And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jay Flowers! Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
They'll pitch it out here to Henry. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
That's just too easy, but that is exactly the premise of the zone read play. Defensive end is flat-footed. He's thinking the quarterback's going to keep it himself. Simple give read, and he hits his head on the goalpost.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by a former second-round pick. Missouri. The quarterback is Drew Lock.
It's not often that you take the field for the first time, Mike, finding yourself down by 8. And that's the situation they find themselves in here. They have to just treat this as if it's a 2-possession game and play with a little bit more urgency on this opening drive. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out.
And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are back within a point. It's 8-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Ravens offense ready to get going with their second possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
He'll run again. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for it. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Tracy now to return it. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Giants offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's locked. And they would continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards. We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
To the goal line and in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point. And they get nothing out of it. Tracy now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They go play action. It's locked. Bought all the time he could, but he finally is taken down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still...
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Lock out of the shotgun. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The Giants sending out their punter, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Sims now to return it. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll run it. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And now it's 4th and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, there's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to...
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Tracy now to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Lock to throw. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down. Third and 5. Here's Locke to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And not much much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. Lock. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield. Usually the spot that tells us holding. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try. This one from 39 yards out. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Graham Gano now following the field goal. Back to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 50. Here's 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now he takes off. Oh, the ball is out. One of the Giants has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Second down, Jackson. He'll take off again. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. They'll run the zone read here on 3rd down. And he'll give it up on the pitch. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Bateman is the motion man.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. There he goes again. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This defense is going to have to come up with some answers at halftime because they cannot allow this quarterback to just continue to have his way with them on the ground using his legs. And that's exactly what's happened so far here in the 1st half, and they're going to have to get that fixed and fixed quickly.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Now he'll run. Brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
The key coming into the game, anytime you're about to defend a quarterback like this, is it's not so much about rushing the quarterback for a sack as much as it is about rushing a quarterback to keep him in the pocket. He is more dangerous when he's able to escape. Keep the integrity of your rush lanes. Rush as a unit. You can see here, when you don't, he gets out of the pocket, and it's a big play. More of the same right here, and you can see the numbers. They're really starting to pile up for the quarterback, especially on the ground here in the first half, Mike. And when he takes off running, you can feel everyone kind of hold their breath, both in terms of him being electrifying, but also the fact that they want to make sure he's not taking any unnecessary shots. Woo! When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slayton is the man in motion. Off the play fake. It's locked. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it up. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for two and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return starts at the 13. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Motion man, sent right. On play action. Blocked. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he's on to punt for the Giants. This is taken at his own 30. Woo. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. Set to go now on first and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now to throw on first. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, give the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll begin with a zone read. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
And this just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. On the handoff, here comes Tracy.
This is a spot you just love to be in as a defensive player. I mean, you've got him backed up so far, you're not really fearing any play call, let alone a run. Sit a couple of guys back, keep the ball from being thrown over your head. Everybody else track the ball, comes up well short.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. And that last run sets a new NFL record. Most rush yards in a single game by a quarterback. It was set by Justin Fields when he was with the Bears. He had 178 on the ground in 2022. This game tops that. So first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to run it. Yeah. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will score again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Watt. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, And now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
3rd and 6. Slayton is the man in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants cut into the lead a little bit. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. The design run here with Jackson. And he's going to get that 1st down, working it up to the 24-yard line. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Jackson going to keep this one himself.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Up at the 44-yard line.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
A design run here with Jackson. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Jackson, this a designed run. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on 4th down. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
to throw is locked. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. BTAAAA bursting in and recording the sack.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lock to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll throw now 3rd and forever. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go. It's locked. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Oh, yeah. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Aguilar goes off in motion. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson going to keep it himself. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
3rd and goal for Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. Now how about this? It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we... Fake extra point again, but this one works, so instead of 1, they get 2. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A return coming from the 14. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good, but see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on 2nd down, Locke. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Lock out of the shotgun. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. The defense has it. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. What a mistake, Greg. That's the worst place on the field for that to happen. The fumble back in your own danger zone turns it into a disaster zone as the defense gets 6 points.
Yeah, and anytime you attempt to pass out of your own end zone, you're kind of rolling the dice a little bit, but what a great time to bring pressure. If you're the defense there, you know you have them backed up, you know their quarterback's looking to make a play to get out of there, and you dial up pressure at the perfect time, not only to force the fumble, Mike, but you're able to recover it in the end zone for 6.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Let's go. In motion, it's Robinson. Locked to throw on 1st down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Locke going up top. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. Those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll pitch it out here to Henry. Here's a 2nd and 6. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now it is 1st and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's got another one. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From the gun on 3rd down is Locke. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a 3rd consecutive time. The Giants sending out their punter as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 10-yard line. 7 yards.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed. Guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Now Locke. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. Veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go here in Baltimore. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Baltimore. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he pitches it. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Finding space at the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.